This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, no need to turn on your videos. Only the audio would be fine. Okay, okay. So we are good to start now. It's been 8:03 right now. Okay. So hello everyone. I'm Rachna. Am I audible, guys? Can you please confirm is
Yes,
my
you are
audio?
audible.
Yes, audible.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, okay, cool. Thank you. So I'm Rachna. I'm basically from Bangalore. Okay. So I have 8 years of experience in the manual testing as well as the automation testing. Okay. I've trained more than 100 batches and I worked both on the product based and as well as the service based organization. Okay. So I'll be your automation testing trainer. Okay. So, before just moving into the session, I just want to know like anybody is already working into the testing background? You can just say yes or you can just raise your hands in the chat. Okay. Yes, guys, you can just interact as well because I just don't be knowing whether you are saying yes or what exactly. You guys have been,
Yes,
anybody's already from the testing background?
yes, I'm from the testing background.
Same here.
Okay. Okay, so you have been worked on the both automation testing or manual testing?
Both. In fact, I've got some experience also in automation. So I
Okay,
just want to have a certificate, just to upskill myself.
okay. So basically, you're here to get the certificate, and what is the purpose of it when you have been already
Yeah,
working?
to upskill myself. Maybe there's a better way of doing the automation, increasing
Okay,
my knowledge, and as well as having a certificate for that.
okay, that's very interesting. Okay, anybody else like who is already from the testing background?
Yes, Rachna, I'm also from testing background.
Okay, so you guys have been already working in the testing domain?
Yes, testing domain, but not with automation. Actually, I'm from performance, so I do not
Okay.
have knowledge on automation testing.
Okay, cool. That's really interesting. And I hope like everybody are freshers. I just do not want to have introductions of everybody since there are more number of people. But just in a random, I just have to know like people are from the testing background, or who is working, or you guys are freshers. Just in a random, anybody just want to introduce a quick introduction about from which background you guys are and why are you here for. I just want the session to be more interactive. Okay, so it is not just I am speaking the entire the 1 hour of the session. I want it to be more interactive session, and it would be always the fun learning way. Okay. Yes, guys. Hello.
Hello, it's
Yes.
Rachna.
Yes, you
I'm
can go ahead,
yeah,
Kalpana.
around 8 years. I'm working in manual testing in private banking
Okay.
environment. So
Okay,
now
so
I
you
switched to automation. So that's why I joined here.
okay. So
I don't have
Ankita.
experience in automation, just a little bit
Okay.
basic I know, but
Okay.
I want to change, switch the job. That's why.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Kalpana. Okay, and Ankita is saying like she's from HR background and she wants to switch into the testing domain. Very interesting, Ankita. Okay, so yeah, let us just go with the concept. Okay, so basically, what do you understand by the term testing? What is testing, or what is software testing? Anybody else? Guys, please be more interactive. Even if it is wrong, please don't hesitate to just open up your answers. Okay, please be open, and we are here to just learn from each other, or to get to understand the concepts in a very clear way. And it's totally okay to make mistakes and to correct it. Okay. So yeah, Ankita, you can just speak up along with the chat. You can also yes, you can also speak up. Ankita?
B-
Yes.
yeah, hi, I'm Sweta.
Oh,
I'm basically, my background is computer science engineering, but later I was into banking sector for the past almost 15 years.
okay.
So now I want to switch to testing, and this is totally new to me, but somehow I want to learn something about testing and get into this field.
Okay. Interesting, Shweta. You're from? You're basically from?
I'm a banker actually. I
Okay,
was a
okay.
computer science engineering graduate, but after
Okay.
that, I was a banker and
Okay.
for almost 15 years, and now I want to shift to this testing background.
Okay, okay. Interesting, Shweta. Good to know you. Okay. So basically, what was my question is, what do you understand by the term testing? What is software testing actually? See, since we have, since the course is completely dedicated to the automation testing, so people should be knowing like what is software testing or what is manual testing. So I've seen people, one of my students, few of my students have just jumped into automation testing with directly jumping and performing some of the coding actions, wherein like basically they didn't have the knowledge of what testing is exactly. Okay, so on the on account of that, I just want to understand, I just want to explain you guys like what testing is, what software testing is, and then we can just move into the automation testing and the core Java, and what is the uh, about the course. Okay, so basics. What do you mean by understand by the software testing? Okay, can anybody tell what do you understand by the term software testing?
It's ensuring that the
Basically,
application
making.
is meeting the requirement and it has been correctly been built and validated.
Could you just repeat, Priya?
Ensuring that the software has been built and tested as per the requirement.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Let me explain you. I think I'll just yeah. Okay, so manual testing or the software testing is nothing but, see, let us understand in a simple real time application. Okay, in the real world, what happens is, just imagine you have a software. Consider the regular using application. So, what do you use for the regular in your daily life? You use it WhatsApp, correct, right? You use your WhatsApp. So, how the WhatsApp is so before it is being used, it has to be tested, correct, right? Hello guys.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Please be interactive. Please be more interactive. Okay. So that I will be just getting to know whether you guys are understanding or what. Okay. So the software, like what I told is the real-time application. Like for example, if you are using a WhatsApp, okay. So that is a software, correct, right? So that software is a, like, do you find any defects in the WhatsApp? Do you find any error in to in doing a performing any functionality, like if you are performing any calling actions, you're performing any video call actions, do you find any errors or the defects? No, right? So exactly. So the software testing is nothing but every software or every product, before it is delivered to the customer. Okay, before it is delivered to the customer, it has to be tested. Okay. So let us the definitions, like what we can say is the process of finding the defects or the bugs in the software. Okay, finding the defects. So finding the defects or bugs in the software is known as the software testing. Okay, so we can do this in the two types. Okay, testing can be done in the two ways. That is manual testing and the automation testing. Correct, right? We can do it manually or we can do it by automating. Okay, manual and the automation testing. Okay, so the process, we will be finding the number of bugs in the software before it is delivered to the customer. Okay, so the main intention of the software testing is nothing but we have to deliver the quality product to the customer. See, the WhatsApp or any of the applications that you are using in your mobile or in your day to day life. For example, you are using some Uber, or if you are using some Rapid or any of the applications that you are using, so you do not find any defects, right? So that means they are all tested and delivered in a high quality product, correct, right? So we as a software tester, so we are responsible to deliver the quality product to the customer. Understanding the simple term, what is testing? Okay, so in the other terms, we can say it as verifying the functionality of the application. So what do you mean by verifying the functionality? Can anybody tell what do you mean by verifying the functionality?
It is by testing each and every field before becoming active.
Correct, very true. Who said it? Kalpana said this. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. So yes, exactly what you said. I didn't get your name, so I just called out you. Hello. Guys, please be more interactive. Hello, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. I just wanted to know, like, somebody just spoken up and I just called out the name. I didn't get, like, who actually spoke up. Okay, cool. No worries. Okay. So, as she said, exactly verifying the functionality of an application against the requirement specification. Okay. So, against the requirement specification. So what is basically in the software testing, like for example, we are getting the requirement from the customer. Okay, any requirement that is we are receiving from the customer, so we have to verify the test the applications based on the whether all the application whether all the functionality has met the requirement. Correct, right? So this is what is about the software testing or the manual testing. Okay, so we are in order to find the number of we are in order to find the more defects in the software. Okay, this is known as a software testing. Guys, understanding?
Yes,
Yeah.
Rachna. Rachna,
Yes,
one
ma'am.
more thing. Are you sharing the screen?
I'm using the notepad. Is it not visible to you guys?
I'm
No.
not able to
No.
see.
No, ma'am, not
Nope.
visible.
Okay, I think you could have just told it before, or I would have checked it before. No worries. Minute. I'm so sorry for that. I just assume that the notepad is visible. I'm just checking into. Is it visible in the chat to everybody right now?
Yes,
No,
chat we can
ma'am.
see.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
it's visible. Yeah, it's visible.
Okay.
But still can't
Yes.
see your screen.
Sorry.
Still can't see your screen.
Okay. I'm just trying it. Just hold on. I'm just. Uh, just can't. Okay. Is it visible now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it's fine now.
Okay. So I think the screen is visible right now. The notepad.
Yes.
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 Okay. Cool. So yes. So basically, software testing is nothing but finding the defects or bugs in the application, in the software. Okay. Or in order to deliver a quality product of the application. Correct? Understanding what you mean by the software testing. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes, please
Okay.
tell.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Rachna.
Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. So, basically, software testing, we understood the term of the software testing. So, manually means what? So, we can test the application either manually or automatic by using the automation. Okay. So, manually means what? We are running the test cases. Okay. So, what do you mean by manual testing exactly? So, we are not going in depth about manual testing. So the main goal of this automation testing course is to understand the complete automation course. But before that, you should be having some basic idea of testing or what is manual testing. So we are not going entire topics about the manual testing. If you guys really require a manual testing, the you can just drop a mail in the WhatsApp in the to the Isha or you can drop the message in the same WhatsApp group for asking for the manual testing material. If you truly need it for your understanding purpose, I'm ready to provide it. Okay, so before that, we are just understanding that what do you mean by the manual testing. We are testing the applications manually. Okay, so manually means what? So for example, if you have a functionality, okay, you have a login feature. Okay, so login page you have. Okay, for the login page, what will be the input fields? So you will be having the username, correct, right? You will be username and you will be having the username and the password field. Okay, so manually what we will be doing? So manually we will enter the valid username, correct, right? Valid username and the valid data. Okay, so again we will be testing with the invalid username, okay, and the valid password.
Invalid.
Okay, yes, invalid or valid. Okay, and again valid username and the invalid password. Okay, and we are testing with the, we are giving the input with the invalid username and the invalid password. Okay, so what we are doing in the manually, we are entering all. So what should be the result when we give the valid username and the valid password? What should be the result?
It should log in.
Yes, case should be passed.
Pass.
Successfully logging.
Successfully login. You have to get the successfully login, and will be result will be this test case will be passed. Correct. Okay. So so for all the scenarios, if you give the invalid and the valid password, what should be the result?
Unsuccessful login.
Unsuccessful login. Okay, so what will be the state of the test case? The test case
Fail.
will be,
Mail.
Fail.
Fail.
why it will be
Yes.
fail? We are giving the invalid username and valid
Username.
password, and we are getting the unsuccessful login as the result. So that means the test case is passed, right? The test case we are writing in the negative scenario.
Mm.
Understanding? So
Yes.
what is the like if we are given the invalid username and valid password, and if we are able to successfully log into the application, then what will happen?
Then failed.
Yeah.
Then it will fail.
Yes,
Fail. It should
correct.
be fail.
Then it should be failed. Exactly. So similarly, so that we will be testing the application manually. Okay, valid and invalid we have to get the. So if in case if we are given the valid input, valid username, and if you give the invalid, for example Rekha is there, I'm using a Rekha's valid username and I'm giving some invalid password, so I should not be able to log into the software, correct, right? I should not be able to log into the application. So what will be the status of that? So if I will
Pass.
be able to log into the, yes, exactly, that is pass. So if I will be able to log into the application, then the test case will be failed. Okay. So and again invalid data and the valid data, sorry, invalid username and the invalid password. So what should be the case? So we should the user should not be able to log in, correct, right? If the user is able to log into the application, so then it will be failed. Okay, so similarly what we are doing here is, so in the test cases manually we are writing the number, we are writing the test cases. How we are testing manually? We are writing the test cases. Understanding?
Yeah.
We are writing the, yes, we are writing the
Yes.
test cases and we are executing the test cases manually. Okay, and we are verifying the application, verifying the functionality. Okay, we are for each and every functionality, we are writing the multiple scenarios, correct, right? We are writing the multiple scenarios. First, what we are doing in the manual testing, so first we are identifying the scenario. So the first step in the testing is we have to identify the scenario, correct, right? Identifying the scenario. What are all the scenarios? So these are all the scenarios for the username and password. So valid, all these are the, there are the scenarios, correct, correct, right guys? So the first
Yeah.
step
Yes.
in the, yes, so the
Yep.
first step in the manual testing is we have to identify the scenario. Okay, after identifying the scenario, we have to write the test cases. Correct, right? We have to write the test cases. Okay, so after test cases means what? Anybody can tell what do you mean by test cases? In simple, in
Steps
general.
to perform the action.
Uh,
Sorry.
yep, step by step
Steps to
procedure.
step by
Okay. Yes, Sayani. Anybody can go ahead.
Where we can write actual and expected result.
Yeah, that is correct. But I just asked, what do you mean by test cases? Have you guys heard about the test cases?
steps to perform any particular action.
Okay, to perform the action, correct. Anybody else wants to give a try about what do you mean by test case?
Defining positive and negative scenarios of the functionality.
Correct, exactly. So the test cases is nothing but it is the defining the positive and negative scenario is the identifying the scenario, that is test scenario what you said. Okay, identifying the test scenario, the positive and the negative scenario. Okay, test cases is nothing but we are writing the steps for the executions. Okay, guys, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so yes, test cases is nothing but the actions required. Okay, so what all actions we have to perform? Okay, actions required to verify the feature or the functionality in the software testing. Okay, understanding. So writing, I mean the test cases is nothing but the actions required. So what action should I perform? Correct, right? So manually I have to perform some click action. So how do I perform the click action? Understanding how do I navigate there. So we are writing the actions required. What are all the actions required? So after having the username and the password, you will be having a submit button, correct, right? We have to click on this submit button. So we are telling in the steps, we are telling in the test case document, like what are all the actions required. Okay, so guys, I request you to stay on the entire demo rather than dropping in between and joining in between the session, so that you will not get the continuity of what exactly the session is going on. Okay, I see
Okay.
many number of yes, I see many number of people just coming, dropping out and joining the session. Okay, so that would you will be missing out what I am. You will not get a exact link of what I am trying to tell. So kindly just stay active and try to focus on the concepts that has been explained. Okay, so writing the test cases. After writing the test cases, what we are doing? Executing the test cases. Okay, in the manually. So this is the manual testing in simple. Okay, so we are executing the test cases. What after executing, what do you mean by executing the test cases? So just now we executed, right? Like what do we do by performing the actions? Okay, this is the execution of the test cases manually. That is nothing but manually I'm checking whether my WhatsApp is working, whether I'm able to call by performing the call function. Correct, right? I have to test the each and every functionality. So that is by doing the manually and I'm obtaining the result. So what is the result? It will be the actual result and the expected results. Okay, so actual result, it should be a what will be the actual result, and we are defining the expected result, what should be expected. So if I perform call, audio call, what should be the actual result? You should be able to get do the audio call only, correct, right? You should not perform any video call in your WhatsApp. Understanding?
Yeah.
Hello guys. Okay,
Yes.
Yes.
yes. So what do we do here? Audio call or the if we perform excuse me. Yeah. So if we are performing an audio call, so the expected result also should be an audio call. It shouldn't be any video call or it shouldn't be any WhatsApp chat. Correct, right? This is how we should match the actual result and the expected result. So understanding like what is basically the manual testing or what do
Sorry,
you
I
mean
didn't
by the?
Yeah.
understand about this audio call.
Sorry.
What is this audio call?
Okay, very simple. I didn't mean with any of it's not, it's just an example what I actually meant. It is nothing with respect to the application. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah. For example, what I was trying to tell is, I took an WhatsApp application, correct, right? You guys are regularly using your WhatsApp application. So you have your WhatsApp audio call, correct, right? You have a audio call functionality. Okay, that is one of the functionality. So if you click on the audio call, what should be the result? It should go to the, I mean, if you click on calling to a specific person, or if you're trying to call me, I only have to receive the call, correct, right? It should not be received for Reka or somebody else, or correct, right? Hello guys. So that
Yes.
is
Yes. Right. Yes.
Yes, yes.
yes. Okay, awesome. So that is how we are verifying the functionality. So whether it is actually reaching the audio call, or if I click on the call, it shouldn't go any of the video call to somebody else. So then if that is the case, it will be a software bug. Understanding that is the software defect. Defect in the software. Correct, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So understood the one who just asked me the question, Sayani or Rekha, I'm just not sure. Hello,
Yes, yes.
clear about the question? Audio call is nothing but if I
Yes.
perform an audio yes, if I perform an audio call, I should be able to perform, I should be able to do the audio call only. Okay, understanding it should, the software shouldn't navigate to any other person for the video call, or any other actions you shouldn't perform. Okay, it is just an
Uh,
example, actual result and the expected result. So this is the basic of the what do you mean, basic understanding of the testing. Okay, so in the I mean in the manual testing, or basically in the software testing, we have multiple types of testing. Okay, we have multiple types of testing. So we have regression testing, we have system testing. Okay, the main important testing is the regression testing and the retesting. Okay. Okay, so we have multiple types of, we have functional testing as well as the non-functional testing. So in the functional testing means, functionality means, what do you mean by, what do you understand by the term functionality, or what is functionality according to you guys?
Behavior of the
Functionality
application.
is nothing but behavior of the behavior, ma'am.
Yes, exactly. Behavior or the feature, correct, right? So I'm turning on the, I've shared my screen, correct, right? So if I'm sharing, there is one share button. So that is one feature. So if I'm disconnecting the call, that is one feature. So everything is a, every element is the feature. Understanding, guys? We have
Yeah.
to test the
Yes. Yep.
every
Hmm.
functionality.
yes.
Okay, functionality is nothing but the feature of the application. Okay, behavior also, it's a good term of understanding, but it is basically the feature of the application. We are testing the functionality or the feature of the application. Okay, so functional testing also, in the functional testing, we have multiple types of testing, integration testing, okay, system testing. Okay, guys, and you guys are, please be free to make a note of whatever it's being called out in the session. Okay, and also be free to ask, stop me where am and you can just ask me to repeat. Please be free to ask out if any questions. Okay. Okay, so in the functional testing, we have multiple types of functional testing, system testing, regression testing, okay, and the performance testing is there, and the compatibility testing is there, retesting is there, ad hoc is there, okay. So there are multiple type of testing. Like if you understand about the entire manual testing, manually we have multiple types of testing, okay. So first let us understand what do you mean by the retesting. So For example, if you are testing any software, okay, guys, am I fast or slow, or you are able to follow? Please, could you let me know?
Able to follow up. It's fine.
It is fine.
Okay, awesome, guys. What about others? Able to follow any speed corrections to be, or you want me to repeat any of the definitions? All good?
It's good. It's good.
Okay, thank you
Yes.
so much.
It's okay.
Okay, awesome. Yes, yes, awesome. So, what I was trying to tell is, we have multiple types of functional and the non-functional testing. Okay, so retesting means what? We have for example, you just say like you have multiple test cases. Okay, so you have some 100 test cases written for the applications. Okay, so for example, if for the what is that, for the Facebook, I'll just take an example of the Facebook. Okay, for the Facebook, okay, not let us not take Facebook. We can take a Flipkart. Okay, Flipkart or any e-commerce application. Okay, so for the Flipkart, I've written the 100 test cases. Okay, this is the I'm trying to explain about the retesting and the regression testing. Okay, guys, please make a note or try to keep remember about the terms that we are using. If it is very new to you, new for you guys to uh, if you're not heard these terms before, okay, please be free to make a note of it. Okay, so example, what I told, the e-commerce website. Okay, e-commerce website, for example, as I told you, Flipkart or any of the application. Okay, Flipkart or Amazon or any of the, okay, so for the Flipkart, I've written the 100 test cases. Okay, did you understand what do you mean by test cases?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, could you just repeat, Manoj?
Yes. We know that test cases. What is about the test cases? Actually, I am a software
So
tester and working as a test manager.
one
So
second, can
having
somebody mute me? Yes, I could hear a lot of background noise.
yeah, my family members have noisy.
Okay, you are the one talking. Okay, yes, Manoj,
Okay.
you can.
So actually, I'm a test manager. So I have a multiple
Okay.
14 year of experience in manual API database mobiles. I've learned
Could you
quite
be,
about that automation
yes, yes,
testing
one
also. But
second. Yes, could you be just louder because I can just hear your noise than your voice.
just a minute. Give me a second.
Okay, okay, cool. Uh, guys, my screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Nope. I
Uh,
can't see anything.
Right now?
yeah, it's
Yes,
fine.
it's visible.
Okay now? Yeah.
It's fine from my side.
So
Okay.
actually, I have a 14 year of experience. So
Uh,
basically, see, the last year only we started with the automation testing. So I
mhm.
was given the opportunity to work for a mobile automation using the APM tool.
Okay.
So yeah, so going forward, I wanted to make a career in automation test manager. So that so that's why I joined this session.
Could you just repeat the last sentence, Manoj? I couldn't hear you. You are just breaking
So
out.
what I said, I wanted to make a career as an automation test manager. So that's why I did join this session. So learn more about the
Okay,
automation.
awesome. Yes, yes, awesome, awesome, Manoj. Very good to know about you. Okay, so guys, what I was trying to tell is, so for example, like we have a e-commerce website. I just asked you, what do you mean by test cases again? What is test cases? If I've written 100 test case, what do you mean by test case?
Everything on the
Actions.
page of the
The
Flipkart
actions required.
would be a test
Test
case.
cases, step-by-step actions of the
What
applications.
what we should
Okay,
do. The
we are
actions
writing the
required.
step by steps, actions required. So we have written the 100 test case for this Flipkart application. Okay, so so Flipkart application, I have executed all the 100 test cases. So 100 test cases I have executed it, and I'm again if they again I'm executing it, I'm retesting it again and again. I'm performing the 100 test cases, means I'm testing it again and again. Okay, so that is nothing but testing of the applications. We are repeatedly testing, or we are repeatedly executing this 100 test cases. So this is basically known as the retesting. Understanding, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So retesting is nothing but we are testing the specific uh, we are testing the specific test cases or the defects, okay, that has already been detected. So that is known as the retesting. Okay, so for example, we have tested the 100 test cases. Okay, so in that 100 test cases, few test cases have been passed and few test cases have been failed. Okay, for example, if you say for around 30 test cases have passed and around five test cases have been failed. Okay, so what we are doing in the retest is they are fixing this. Okay, they are fixing this defect, and we are just retesting this. Okay, we are failing this test cases, we are failing the test cases that it is not executing. So we are failing it, and the developer will fix the defect, and it will come back to us, and again we are executing the entire test cases. Okay, so this is known as a retesting. Okay, I'll just give your definition of the retesting. Okay, retesting is all about testing specific defects. Okay, testing the specific defects that has been detected. So this is known as a retesting. Okay, in the automation testing, basically we'll be performing the retesting and the regression testing. Okay, yes, so in the regression testing, let us understand the term the regression testing. Okay, so here the test case, for example, like you have found out some issues. Okay, so the developer will fix that issues. Okay, you have raised around 10 bugs. Okay, so you have raised a 10 bucks. So what the developer will do, you guys know the flow, right? So the QA is, software tester is nothing but there will be a software tester, QA analyst, and the developer. You guys know, right? In the IT industry. So the developer will develop the code, or they will develop the software, and the QA will test the software. As simple as that. Okay. So you are the QA. Hello guys, able to follow?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Can you please repeat it?
Okay. So in the in IT industries, there will be a developer and the software. QA is nothing but the quality analyst or the software tester. Okay, quality analyst or the software tester. Okay, so there will be a tester and the developer will there. Okay, so we are all the testers, correct, right? So the we are raising, let us say assume you have raised around the 10 bucks. Okay, so you have you have raised a 10 bucks, and the developer will fix that bug. Okay, and he will release it into the software. Okay, he will fix the 10 bucks and he will push that code, means he will push all the fixed issues into the software, and he will release one build with the version by giving the version number. Guys, do you have you all seen the versions in your software?
That's I guess. So
Yes.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
You guys have been seen, right? There will be version 2.0, 2.1, 2.2. It keeps on going. So this version is nothing but whenever the software, whenever the developer has fixed the bug, Okay, you will be releasing in that particular build. Okay, build, and you will be naming that version 2.2. We have fixed these 10 bugs, and again if you find one more bug, so what you will do, you will push it and you will give the one more build, and we will name it as a 2.1 version. Okay, I'm just giving you the random version names. Understanding, guys? So as
Yeah.
many as as many times of bugs that have been detected, I mean the bugs that have been raised by the software tester, okay, it is being fixed by the developer. Okay, and it is moved as the what it is moved as the version, or it is given as the build to the software. Okay, we are getting the software build. So that time, like 10 bucks, what we have to do is we have to carry out, we have to retest this bugs along with the all the 100 test cases. So regression testing is nothing but we are ensuring the software. Okay, like if there are fixed any issues, like for example if they have if you have raised any functional issue, and we have to ensure that the previously fixed versions is not been affected, fixed bugs are not affected by the software. Understanding?
Yeah.
Do you want me to repeat?
No, it's clear.
Sorry.
Yeah, can you please repeat it once?
Yes. So ensuring the software bugs are not impacting the previously fixed bugs. So I repeat this process once again. So you have raised 10 bugs. Okay, again you raised one more one. Okay, and again you have raised around 2 bugs. Okay, so what we are doing here is, so in the regression testing we are testing this 2 bugs, and we are also ensuring that the previously fixed bugs, so all these are fixed. Okay, these are fixed before. You have raised a bug and they have fixed it. Okay, again you raised a bug, and you have to test this previously fixed bug also. Getting the point? So it should not
Yes.
damage any of the functionality, right? If they are fixing one bug, we have to ensure that the previously fixed bugs are not damaged. Okay, or it is not impacting. So again if you are raised two more bugs, okay, and the developer will fix this bug, and we have to test the 10 bugs plus one more bug. Understanding the simple concept?
Yes, it's good.
Can somebody just go on mute? There is some disturbance over there. Okay, cool. So understanding what do you mean by the regression testing? Ensuring that the software bugs are not impacting the previously fixed bugs. Okay.
Yeah, Rachna, also we need to check that the existing functionality is working as expected. So if nothing has
Sorry.
to be done. Also, we have to ensure that existing functionality should be working properly. It has not broken anything.
Your voice is actually breaking out, but what I understand per your conversation is we are ensuring the other previously test cases also. Correct, right?
Yes,
So that
yes.
is what, yes, exactly. Awesome, Manoj. Thanks for reminding. Okay, so we are checking the previously fixed bugs are not, I mean, the ensuring the software bugs are not impacting the previously fixed bugs or the functionalities. Correct? Okay. So we are running again the 100 test cases once again along with the previously fixed bugs. Understanding? Okay, so we are good with the introduction about what is software testing. Okay, so yes. Hello guys, is it clear or do you want me to repeat?
No, it's clear.
Right.
Clear.
It's clear.
Okay, Awesome. I'm just sharing. Okay. So, in the automation testing in this course, okay, we are just running out of time with 10 more minutes. Okay. So, is this document visible to you?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, awesome, guys. Okay, so in this course, okay, in this complete Selenium with the Java course, so what you will be learning as an automation tester, okay, as an automation tester, you should be knowing the basics of Java, core Java, or the basics of Java should be knowing. So we are not in this course, we are not going with the entire Java. So the entire Java is for the full stack developer. So for the tester, for the automation tester, what is required or how much of core Java is required? Okay, how much of Java is required? We will be covering only so much of. We will be understanding the entire concepts of the Java. Understanding, guys? Okay, so we will be understanding the basics of the data types and the variables, operators, and the decision making, arrays, loops, and classes and object, and the constructors, destructors, and the string class. Okay, we'll be learning about the string class. Okay, so we will be understanding the basics of the Java. Okay, and along with the parallelly the oops concept, and where do you apply the oops concept in the, have you heard about the oops concept, guys, in the Java?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So we will be understanding how you will be applying the OOPS concept in the automation. So this course is all about the Selenium with the Java. Okay. So yes. So in the Selenium, in this course you will be understanding about the how to set up the Java. Okay. So we need this Eclipse, correct, right? So we will be configuring the Selenium WebDriver with the Eclipse. Okay, and how to execute the test case in the Selenium. So manually we are performing it by the like manually. I mean, if you are performing the actions in the manually, we are performing it manually, and for the automation we are using the third party tools. Correct? Hello, guys.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
we are using the third party tools. Okay, so we are using the Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so we have multiple automation test tool, guys, like we have Selenium. Okay, and the Appium tool is there. Okay, mobile automation. Okay, multiple third party tools we have. Okay, so we have the Selenium with the Java, Selenium with the Python is there. Okay, and yes, like running the test cases on the different browsers. Okay, running the test on the different browsers like the Chrome, Internet. We have to verify it on the different browsers. Correct? Okay, and we will be learning about the WebDriver commands. So these commands are nothing but the browser commands. You'll be understanding about the browser commands, navigation commands. So what is the inbuilt tool that we have in the inbuilt commands that we have in the Selenium? Okay, navigation command. Navigation is nothing but the back navigation. So for example, if you have any website, you have to go navigate to back and navigate to forward. So all the things we are doing it automate by the automation tool. Correct, right? So we have certain commands for the navigation. Navigation of the web page. Okay, and we have the web element. Okay, we have the web element. Okay, and how to find the element and the find elements in the Selenium. Okay, and how we can handle the checkbox, you guys know, right? In any of the form or the application, you will be having the checkbox before moving it to the submit button. Correct, right, guys?
Yeah. Mm.
So how we can handle this checkbox with the third party tool is nothing but the Selenium WebDriver with the Java, and how we can handle the radio button. Okay, and the drop down in the Selenium. Okay, how we can handle the drop down functionality. Okay, and the dynamic web tables in the Selenium WebDriver. Okay, and before and after that you'll be learning about the locators and the XPath. Okay, so what are locators? How do we find the, how do we write the XPath? Okay, So how we can automate the entire application. And parallelly, guys, along with the every concept, you will be having a live project. You, that is nothing but this session is all about the 2 hours of session. Okay, 1 hour will be the practical, 1 hour will be the theoretically what is browser commands, and in the next hour only you will be executing in your code. I mean, you will be executing the test scripts, you will be writing the code, and you will be executing yeah, that is nothing but the practical. Okay, you will be and we are not completing the entire course and then end coming to the live. We are not doing that then and there itself. That is nothing but the each day we are performing, I mean we are performing the practical codes. Okay, we are performing the practical execution, learning the practicals in a practical way. Okay, and in the locators you will be how to write the how to write the XPath, what are locators that are available. And yes, after that you will be having some of the advanced javas also, how you, what is polymorphism. Okay, exception handling, all these are the very much important concepts. Okay, and alerts. So alerts is again you'll be getting a alert notification pop up right in your web application. Hello, guys.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Hello.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
So,
Hello. Yes, yes.
yes, awesome. So you'll be getting the alerts in your application. So how you can handle the alerts, okay? How you can handle the multiple windows. Alerts are nothing but the pop-ups and alerts, okay? And you'll be learning about the iframes using the Selenium WebDriver, okay? And there is some action classes in the upcoming class. In the upcoming sessions you will be understanding what is exactly the action classes in the Selenium. Right click, how do we perform the right click or the double click in the Selenium, drag and drop. Okay, and how to read the data from the Excel. Okay, how to perform the double click action, and multiple robot classes. Okay, multiple actions on the multiple scenarios you will be learning in this sessions. Okay, the course and yes, along with the Selenium, so there is some drawbacks in the Selenium. Like tomorrow, in the tomorrow session you will be understanding what is the basics of the Selenium. Okay, so this day was all about what is testing and like what is manual testing. To it was just a introduction, quick introduction about the software testing before moving into the automation testing understanding. Okay, so you will be having understanding about the test-ng framework. Okay, so there are multiple concepts in the test ng. We will be executing that. So we cannot generate a report in the Selenium, so we are using the test ng and the Cucumber framework for that. Okay, and along with that you will be having in this course you will be learning about the difference, all this will be covered in the upcoming session. What is difference between the manual testing and the automation testing, and what is automation, what is Selenium. Okay, you have to understand from the scratch, and these are the main components of the Selenium. Okay, so in order to go into the Selenium you should be knowing some basics of Java, right? So we will be covering the basics of Java. And in my course I'm not taking up the completing the entire Java course and then switching into the Selenium. I'm not doing that. Okay, so we will be learning both Java and the Selenium parallelly. Okay, okay, and ensuring that you are not confused with any of the concept, we'll be learning with a very slow process. Okay, and ensuring that we are covering all the concepts in the Selenium or is in the automation. Okay, the process of the automation. Okay, different types of web drivers. Okay, how we can download the Selenium jar. Okay, jar files, and how we can configure, how we can launch the browser. Okay, maximize. Okay, we will be writing how to, we will be learning about how to write the script to launch the browser, maximize the browser, navigate the web page. Okay, different types of locators, all these things. Okay, how to take the screenshots in the screenshot of the web pages. Okay, alert box, all these are very much important concepts, guys. Okay, yes, and yes, TestNG, as I told about it. And yes, we have the Cucumber framework. You'll be having how to write the how to execute the framework, how to execute the test cases by using the Cucumber framework, how we can install this setup, and you can use that framework in your project. Okay, so this course is all about we will be it is not only for the freshers, for you to crack the interviews. So guys, is anybody there like who is who want to who are the freshers, and you have to face the interviews and crack the interviews? Hello guys,
Yes.
Yep.
am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. I am trying for a new job, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So I see like there are many people who are trying for the jobs, and it is not just for the job sake. It will be further. It will be after the course. You can just make sure that you will be learning this entire automation testing. For example, for the 3 years of experience or the 2 years of experience. Okay, 2 to 3 years of experience you will be perform in that level, you will be learning the automation testing. So along with my course, I want you guys to provide me more inputs and the more support. I mean, you have to support is nothing but you have to work. This session will be for the 2 hours, but you guys have to practice a lot. So the more you practice it, the more faster you will be learning. Okay, you have to perform multiple practical scenarios, whatever the assignments that will be given. So you have to do all the assignments that has been given, and you guys have to make a lot of research and understand so that we can just cover the concepts in a very detailed and in the productive way, in a quality way. Okay guys, any doubts you have, you want to discuss
Ma'am, I
anything?
have doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, how much money we need to pay for this online course, ma'am?
Okay, so all this, what kind of I mean, the amount you can contact Kumar sir. Okay, guys, and can each and everybody add your name and your WhatsApp detail in the same chat box right now, so that you will be getting all the details about the, I mean, the amount, fees structure, and the syllabus, and the documents will be shared through your WhatsApp right now. Can each and everybody share your name and your WhatsApp number?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Hi.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ma'am, will there be any projects we'll be working on here at the end of the course?
Yes, 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 exactly. That is what I told you. The project will not, we will be working on the live project also. And as I told you, you will not be doing the project at the end of the course. You will be learning the practical in the parallelly, okay, during the course. That is what I wanted to make it clear. It is not that end of the course you will be performing the live project. The project will be during the course. Understanding?
Hi,
You will be
Rachna.
learning.
Yeah.
Yes, hi.
Shall I go ahead?
Yes, yes, sure,
So
Ankita.
while Okay. So, hi Rachna, this is Ankita. Just wanted to check one thing. Actually, I wanted to work on IntelliJ. Okay. So, because that's what I'll be using later on along with Maven or Gradle. Okay.
I
So, just
didn't.
wanted to check. Sorry, are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes, you're audible right now.
Okay. I was saying that along with Eclipse, will it be possible to give a little knowledge on IntelliJ as well?
Okay, you're asking about the intelligent tool, right?
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay, so this course is all about the Selenium only, Akila.
Mhm.
Sorry, Ankita or
So, but
Akila. Okay.
you will be covering Eclipse, right?
Yes.
Because my project on which I'll be working, that will be more based out on IntelliJ. Okay, and
Okay.
that's where I need more understanding. So, is there any other way wherein offline I can if not in the course, right? Can this be covered as an extra part or something? That's where I'll be needing the most of the help in
Okay,
understanding.
I will just, yes, yes, sure, Ankita. I'll just check
Hmm.
because this course is all about the Selenium WebDriver and the
Right,
TestNG framework with the Java, right? I'll just check with the
right.
team. Okay, I'll just check
Uh-huh.
with my team. So what
Yeah.
alternative? Because the course structure is, I mean, the course duration is as we have mentioned, it is for the 75 hours or the 45 days, or it may be extended as per the syllabus, okay, as per the
Mm-hmm.
coverage or the, okay. So I'll just
Mm-hmm.
check with the team, and meanwhile you can also contact Kumar sir. Do you have the
Mm-hmm.
contact number of Kumar sir?
I think it's the same number on which we are getting in touch over the WhatsApp
Correct,
from
exactly.
Isha Foundation, right?
You can have a touch
Hello.
with them, and I'll just check
Yeah.
with my team like what alternative thing that I can like what best I can do from my end. I'll check with my team and I'll get back to you on the same. Okay, and
Perfect.
also you
Perfect.
can just drop the same message in the WhatsApp, like what
Chat.
is the requirement of yours to in the additional like what you have to learn or what is you are
Mm-hmm.
looking into. Okay, and our team or myself will get back to you on the same. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank
I
you.
have a question here. I just wanted to know, along with this course, do we need to purchase any books like Basics of Java or something, or not required?
It's absolutely not required. We will be providing the Java like material for you guys. Okay, the material will be like the running notes will be you will be having the running notes. Running notes is nothing but the session, whatever you are learning in the session. Okay, so basically, I will be giving you the most important like how you can crack your interview. Okay, like the Java, like for the Selenium for the automation testing, what is the most important program, so that will be I will be focusing more, and additionally I will be giving you the material. Okay, and the our institute will be myself and the institute. Okay, we will be providing you the material. Okay.
Everyday recording will be automatically provided, or do we need to
Yes,
make a request
everyday
for it?
recordings. Yes, every day the recording will be available, and you will be given the lifetime access for to play the recording. Okay, you will be given with the access.
Hi Rachna,
Okay.
like which IDE you will be using to teach the Selenium and Java, like Eclipse or IntelliJ or Visual Studio Code? Which one?
So we are using the Selenium WebDriver.
Ma'am, I have one doubt.
No,
Yeah, are you clear?
she
The
wanted
code,
to
which
know
tool
the
will be used?
tool
Sorry.
Eclipse or IntelliJ. She wanted to
Yes, we
know
will be.
about the tool.
Yes, yes, we will be using the Eclipse tool. Okay.
Yes. Rachna,
Mhm.
are we going to use the Maven?
Yes, we will be using the Maven project.
Yeah,
We'll be using the
and
Maven and the Apache, like the Apache Maven you asked, right?
yes, yes.
Yes, we will be
Uh,
using that.
will we cover Jenkins and Git also here?
Yes, Git will be covered here, and Jenkins we will be not covering here. Okay.
And are we
Yeah, I've
performing
got
some
one.
cross browser testing also for Grid Selenium?
Sorry.
Are we going to use some sort of cross browser testing also to
Yes, we
reduce
will
the
be
time?
using the cross-browser testing also.
Okay.
I've got yeah, I've got one question. Uh, are we going to use the record and play?
Sorry.
Are we going to automate something like in record and play? For the automation part, we do have record and play. Are we going to go
Yes, yes,
directly
yeah,
in?
that we are not using it. The record and the play, right? So that is the outdated one. You are talking about the Selenium IDE. Okay. So that is the
Yeah.
outdated one. Yes. So we are not using that Selenium IDE, record and play.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we are using the Selenium WebDriver. So that is the version of the Selenium we are using is 4.21. So that is the Selenium WebDriver, latest
Hello,
version
ma'am.
of it. Yes.
After the completion of course, do you provide any job openings to us, ma'am? Any
Yes,
referrals?
that you can. Yes, yes, exactly. We will be providing the job openings, and for this job openings, you can just keep in touch with the Kumar sir. Okay, you can contact Kumar sir.
Is
Okay.
there remote
You have,
jobs are available now, ma'am?
yes, remote jobs are available in the market, and there are multiple opportunities for the software testing. I mean, for the automation testing.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Anything else,
Daily how?
guys?
Daily on which time class sessions will be started, ma'am? Daily
So the
timings.
session will be from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the evening.
Okay.
Okay.
Rachna, when are you planning to start the sessions? I mean, from which date? As you mentioned, tomorrow you'll be briefing more on Selenium. So, is there any demo class tomorrow again, or is it like you'll be starting the sessions from tomorrow?
So it will be continuing, and you can also check with the team. Okay.
Okay,
You
sure.
can check with you can check with the Kumar sir about the session. And yes, it will be in the continue process. Okay. And if you guys have any enrollment regarding queries, or if you need to contact anything, you can kindly contact Kumar sir. Okay. Okay, guys. I think we are just if any queries you have about the course, or about the duration, or any of the queries, you can drop in the WhatsApp, and I'll be active, and I'll be active and giving you the response. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Sure,
Okay,
thanks.
guys.
Okay,
Okay,
Rachna.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you all.